this series, we break down how you can be legally and ethically using AI to enhance what you're doing inside of your business. Today, we're going to talk about how you can be using AI-generated content to develop ideas for your YouTube channel so that you can create not only a single video, but a series within the content that you are creating to thrive in this space. Let's take a look at how to do it. When using an AI generator, it's incredibly important to make sure you're giving as much information as possible so that it can take what you're giving it and give you back results that are going to work to your benefit. We want to make sure we're filling it in on all the information, but keeping in mind that it is learning from what you're doing in the past as well. So you don't necessarily have to repeat yourself. We're going to take a look at how we can be designing our YouTube channel videos into single videos that also form a series. So the first thing that I'm going to be putting in for my prompt is information on me. I said, I'm a social media educator and speaker who teaches entrepreneurs how to make content more effectively so that they can make more content in less time, navigate social media apps so that they can market better, and know all the apps buttons. And I make YouTube video tutorials about social media, running a business, and online marketing. I then give the actual prompt where it says, create a list of video topics for me on the top asked questions from brand owners on how to use Instagram to grow their brand and engage their audience with minimum of 5 bullet point speaking topics for each one. Topics should allow me to create a series of videos that are individual episodes but work together cohesively to form a connected series. So let's break this down. It specifically said, I want top asked questions. It's going to go take a look at what entrepreneurs are asking on a specific topic. I chose Instagram and how to grow your business and engage with your audience. That's big and broad for what I teach, but it's easy for you to figure out what's going to work best for your business. Then I said, I want a bullet point list with 5 talking points for each of these. You have to be specific about what you want back. If you just say that you want a list, it's just going to give you those topics. You're going to say 5 bullet points. If you're going to say 10 bullet points, specify what you want. It'll give you what you want. If I wanted 10, that would be a very long video. I only want 5. I don't want it to be that long. I want it to be around that 15-minute mark. And then I want to make sure that I'm designating that these topics with the bullet points should be cohesive enough to form a series within the content. So each is individual, but they cohesively work together. When I tap on that, it is then going to go ahead and work through the process of what people are asking on the internet. So you can say building a strong Instagram foundation, setting up your business profile, engaging with that bio. It's going to keep going. You can actually move up while it's working and you can take a look at it, crafting and engaging a bio. All of these things are things we've already talked about. You know why? Because it looks at what's out there and what people are asking and what videos are out there and all these things. So all these things are stuff we've already taught about on this platform. You can go through and see the next one is content creation techniques. Then we can go down. We can talk all about Instagram stories, tips and tricks, going live on Instagram. All these things are stuff that we've already talked about. The third episode, wow. So we've got different points, but we've got bullet points on each of those as well. We also have the ability to do multiple episodes. So we've kind of got, let's see, they've given me 1 episode, 2 episode, 3 episodes. So they've given me 3 episodes because I didn't clarify. I need 2 more episodes to go with these. So I said I need more content. So now it's going to go ahead. It's going to come up with episode 4 and episode 5. You can say something like I need more or continue or keep going, and it will continue to develop these for you. Now, let's say you like these. You're going to go ahead and copy and paste these into a Word doc, Google Doc, something like that. You're going to come in, you're going to make your own notes. You're going to take away things that don't make sense. You're going to add in things that do make sense. You can even require it to change things. So if you're seeing something like right here, the point number 4, it says Instagram, IGTV, creating long form content. This is no longer relevant. They took that away like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. They have changed it so that everything is now a reel. It's no longer IGTV. So this means I'm not going to be able to use this. So I can say IGTV is no longer part of the platform. Please choose something else. So now I'm letting it know it needs to fix it. It's coming in and it's going to go ahead and redo what we are talking about with that so that it's ready to go. Optimizing for reels, all of those things. Now, the more questions you ask, the more specific that it can get. So wow, it's redoing a lot of these things, setting smart goals for Instagram marketing. It's like it's gone in and like actually looked at a lot of what I've taught already. You can go through and you can pick what you like and what you don't like. You can tweak things, you can change things, but it's got all of those lists. If you want further clarification or if you want to talk more about things, like let's say Under point 3 right there, you see implementing UTM parameters. You can, if you don't know what that is, say, what are UTM parameters? And you can ask it that question, and it's going to let you know, known as UTM tags, UTM codes, and it talks about what that is so that you understand it. It breaks those things down for you. Then you can do your own Google searches and learn a little bit more about it so that you know exactly what this is. This is a really good opportunity for you to get clarity on what you could potentially be doing. Now, the stuff that it's given me, very basic, very beginner level. Now let me come in and say, now create a list of topics for my videos for someone who is well versed in using Instagram and not a beginner. We typoed it, but that's okay. It still works with typos in it. So now we're going to advance things. We're talking about driving traffic and conversions and swipe up links and all of these things that we could potentially be using as well. So it's giving us lots of information that we could use to build our videos. Now this can be more refined or less refined depending on what you are putting in. So you want to be very, very clear about this when you are doing it. And you can actually ask further questions. What types of thumbnails should I create for these videos? You can ask it questions. You can ask, what words should you have on your thumbnail? In fact, watch this. For episode 1, what are 3 words I should include on the video thumbnail to get people to click? Let's see what happens. Secrets. Secrets is a good one. Engaging is another good one. And pro level. So we've got different things that we can be using. This might not be the question that I was looking to have answered, but it could also give me some great ideas. The way that you phrase things, the way that you are adding words in is going to help you. So keep asking those clarifying questions until you get what you need. And remember, it knows what you've already asked it. It's taking information that you've already done and implementing it into it. So as you're training your AI to give you information that you need, you can start talking about your thumbnails. You can start talking about the bullet points that you need. You can go through and say, this didn't work because try again. Or you could say, I need this instead of this. And it will sometimes say, I'm sorry, let me try again. I actually had it say, oops, like I made a mistake, or my mistake, or let me try again. It said something to that effect when I was asking it questions earlier on in a different video. We are going to be talking more about how you can be using AI inside of your business to make sure that you are making the most of your time and efforts, but legally and ethically, because we have a full playlist with a lawyer talking about how you can copyright and trademark things or not copyright and trademark things, how you can be using this in your business on the legal side, but we also talk about the ethical side and the time-saving side. So more videos on AI coming out soon. If you've got questions, go ahead and let us know down below. This is just a very easy example for you, and the more prompts you give it, the more clarification you give it, the more refined commentary you are giving it, the more it's going to learn and the faster it's going to be able to give you the results that you want. In the beginning, it might be a little bit out there. You kind of saw very basic things. Everybody does all those things. Been there, done that with those things on mine. So if I keep training it with not this, I don't need this, I do need this, the more I do that, the more it's going to learn. So a week from now, a month from now, it's going to give me the results I want without me having to ask those clarifying questions or redirecting the things that they are doing. So questions on AI, go ahead and drop it down below. Hit up the legal playlist for all of the things AI, especially as these court cases are rolling out to change how the legal system is working within the context of artificial intelligence. If you have ideas or topics or things you want to be discussing, I'm happy to try things out for you or show you the on-screen click-for-click tutorials on using AI inside of your business. And we'll be back with daily episodes helping you navigate the world of social media so you can make more content in less time with less stress, but make more engagement, conversation, community building content that will be more profitable for you in the end. We'll see you in the upcoming episodes.